Yeah, earrings fell out, so I had to fix that. Actually, they were in my pocket for whatever reason, and they fell out. So I just thought that they were gone, and then I reached into my pocket and they were still there, so I just putting them in. But anyways, 3x3 on the squat, goal, right? Again, given, work on getting more used to the kilos, but more specifically with the squat, get used to descending faster with that heavier weight, right? Just because I talked about it plenty of times last week, but the one thing that I think fucked me up the most on the 585 attempt was just taking too long to get down into the pocket and just didn't have enough energy to, you know, have that last push to get there. And it cost me. So last week we worked on, you know, getting used to descending faster with heavier weight, and we're gonna work on it this week. You know, set ourselves up for a nice, juicy, all-time PR next week. Gotta move this up a little bit. But anyways, that's what we're working on today. Kind of the same goal as deadlift, just set ourselves up for a PR next week. Also continuing to work on the grip strength by bringing these over with one hand instead of using two. It's getting there. It's getting better. As you can see, if you were to look at that, my hands are pretty fucking sweaty and we can still, all right. But we managed to at least walk it that far to put on that one. So we're getting there. We go up. I'm taking these off. I don't know what it is, but whenever I wear my glasses during squat, it just like low-key throws me off. I don't like it. Like, it's uncomfortable. Like bench, deadlifts, that's fine. Squat, I just always find myself having to take them off because they feel uncomfortable if I don't. Little fun facts for the Kev trivia, right? So now, whenever you play Kev Jeopardy, and the question comes up, on what compound does Kev not like to wear his glasses? You know, it's squat. And that's like plus 50 points to get that right. Could put you in the lead. I don't know. Yeah, man, I kind of just gave up for the grip training today. I don't feel like grabbing these plates by this, because if you see here, bro, like you're grabbing it like this, you know, and I don't feel like holding it like that when my hands are already sweaty. And yeah, maybe because I do chug up the bar a little bit, for my top sets of squat and shit like that. So maybe when we put the weights away, we'll work on it, you know? Like this is like shit you gotta work yourself up to. You can't just jump into the shit and expect it to grab it with the sweaty hands, you know? I'm not gonna lie, bro. She feels quite fucking heavy today. Quite heavy, but I'm hoping that it's nothing, you know, just slight warm-up thing where it only feels heavy because we're not warmed up. And, you know, once we get to a certain point and do that, we'll be warmed up and the weight won't feel so light. But also part of it is, yo, my back, it is tight, bro. Just the heavy deadlifts, and then the insane amount. Like I ran for 10 minutes and then did the Stairmaster for 60. You know, also did the stairs for a while on Monday. So that's kind of got my lower back tight as well. But no, you know, it'll be fine. We're not gonna complain like a bitch. If it hurts, I actually love that. I hope it hurts. I hope my back is super tight, you know, and it feels like it's about to snap. I take that pain, I use it as fuel. Yeah, see, the movement feels fine, right? The movement feels fine. It's just the fucking weight, like picking it up and unracking it feels like heavy for some reason. I don't know, maybe keep my back a little bit tighter and that will help. Nah, I think I just need to wake up. So put on some heavy shit, fucking do it, you know, and get hype. So I think for the next warm up, because this is my last warm up, we're gonna pit it right on top of this. Cause I cut my neck. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right here. I'm gonna put the bar right on top of that, and that will really wake myself up. You know what I mean? Like, I think the best motivator, like the shit that gets you the most hype, it's just straight up pain, bro. Like that shit helps you so much. At least in my case, like, I don't know. I feel like in the gym, you know, straight masochism. I've been thinking about investing in some crazy shit. Whips for the self whip. I don't know, something like maybe a bowling ball. So before I lift, I could throw it up and get under it and have it land on whatever, like in this case, like my knee or something, because I got legs. So I've been thinking about investing in basically a fucking pain bag. So I have my gym bag and my pain bag. And I feel like that will really help me take my lifts to the next level. I think this is like right on top of the cut, maybe like right here. So we're gonna do this high bar. Oh yeah, that hurts. See, the pain helps. Now I feel super hype to go into my first set. It doesn't even hurt at all. You know, I'm not like crying on the inside or anything. It's just, Solid first set. Solid first set. I think I went maybe a little bit too slow down on that first rep, but the other 2 reps were clean. So yeah, we're just gonna spend the second set, you know, focusing more on that descent, not taking too much time. And then for that last set, since we are still getting used to the kilos, I'm not gonna go for an all-time PR, but I'll probably just go to like some heavy, 500. Yeah, 500, since that's in the same range as the all-time PR that we want, and focus again on just speeding up that descent. No, yeah. I know, yeah, no. Yeah. Sorry about that. A little private conversation, but second set, gonna get right with that descent. I need to get used to like setting this to the right spot, you know? That way we don't end up one of those videos where you're just failing like an idiot, you know, because you don't have a spot, you didn't set these in the right spot, or you just don't have them at all, and you just embarrass yourself because it could have easily been prevented had you just set up the necessary safety shit. Much better than the first set in terms of descent speed. That's pretty much it. Felt a lot better. The only thing left to do to set up for that PR attempt next week is just to, you know, put on more weight. Not that much more, just slight 500. Hit it for 3. Continuing to focus on that faster descent, and then get good sleep, good recovery by next Thursday. So I'm gonna get that weight on and then just do that. Put ourselves into a good position to hit what we couldn't last time. All right, last set, you know the deal, bro. You already stated what we want to do with this. 500, just in case you were wondering. Also is added motivation to descend faster and spring up. We have not taken the pre-workout shit since we've been here, you know? So if we spend too much time, you know, with this set, we will shit our pants. So we have to speed up so that we can not poop our pants. Added motivation. It was good. It was good. I say the only thing that I think I kind of fucked up with, it's not the descent, but coming out of the pocket, I just kind of was too loose. You know, I kind of realized that it needs to be not just like quick sink down, but a controlled fast descent. You know what I mean? So instead of just like letting go and just, you know, controlling it, You know, that way we're staying tight throughout the movement instead of, you know, waiting to quickly, like waiting till we're at the bottom and then turning it on and staying tight, you know? So, unfortunately, we realized that at the end of the 3x3. So we don't really have a chance to work on that. So just gonna have to use the warm up next week to work on that and hope that we're used to it enough to to do the PR like that. But yeah, you know, I'll take it today. Slide 500 kilos for 3. Feel like we're pretty comfortable with not the controlled fast descent, but you know, descending fast enough with heavy weight. So that shouldn't be a problem. Just gotta work on controlling it more on the way down instead of just fucking basically letting loose and going down.